Cheers, guys!
Hello, guys, too.
So, today I'm accompanied by Alexander, one of the leading analytics of our company. Good evening to you. This would make our traditional Friday analytics even more entertaining and professional. So, what's on today in our professional Friday analytics? We would cover the Bitcoin price, and then we will cover the innovative approach of Nike to the blockchain, traditionally shares advice of the week, the coverage of trade deal between US and China, and a lot more. So, Bitcoin. Just like we told you previously, there is a counterdependence between the Bitcoin price, which is falling, and the economic situation, which is growing. All the major world indexes are booming and peaking their history highs, while the Bitcoin is falling to a 3-week low, further strengthening the bears and opening the door for testing November lows in the region of $6,500. At the same time, the dominance of Bitcoin in total blockchain and cryptocurrency volume surpassed 67%. Our previous forecast, which Catherine did for us, was absolutely correct. So Bitcoin fall from 7,000 level, and on the 4 hours chart it is located to the oversold area. One should not rule out one more possible drop to 6,000. So our 1 week prediction for the Bitcoin price that it will continue to fall. What news do you have?
I'm going to tell you about unusual and very smart use of the blockchain technology.
Oh.
Nike was once one of our investment advisors of the week.
Correct, it was.
And by the way, the stocks are now worth almost $100. Sorry, $101. In fact, right now.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a record for the company, just like we told you. So, Nike patented the use of Ethereum blockchain to generate unique IDs and create unique tokens for limited edition shoes. People can unlock these tokens when they buy a pair of real shoes, and these tokens will act as proof of the property.
But why do they need this?
We all love clothes, especially good, expensive clothes.
Right.
There are people who are absolutely crazy about this. There are people who are absolutely crazy about this, and they hunt for authentic, branded clothes. They are called brand enthusiasts, and such people in a free market usually give a very high value to something limited and or wanted.
True.
But sadly, most branded clothes are cheap fake, and this is a big problem. You can hardly control this pirate manufacturing of famous brands, but blockchain is a solution. A token is some sort of a digital passport, a proof of uniqueness and value. Nowadays, people not only wear shoes, but buy them, sell them, and collect like paintings or ceramics. Of course, tokens that cannot be faked will be a firm proof of shoes' value and quality. I wish them could spread this technology on every clothing on the planet, so that we could all wear quality and original outfit.
Well, thank you very much for this piece of information. Well, I believe that now I will never ever throw away my old shoes in case they will cost a fortune in 50 years or so. So, and back to the real world. I believe you are dying for details on the trade deal that seemed to be agreed last Friday and last Sunday between US and China. "This is an amazing deal for all. Thank you," said Mr. Trump. These were his words, or tweets actually, proclaiming much-awaited Phase 1 agreement that was on Friday, just after we finished, a few hours after we finished our last week's episode of Analytics, and then they just confirmed it from the United States side on Sunday. US agreed to reduce some existing US tariffs, like halving 15% duties on 120 billion of Chinese imports, but maintaining 25% levy on some 250 billion of Chinese goods. Trump also said that they delay new import taxes, which had to take effect on Sunday, and this is really a good point, because these additional taxes were to be added on very sensitive goods, like all these smartphones and toys, all the stuff which China boasts to produce for the whole planet. But in return, there were actually no confirmation of the deal. Chinese surrendered towards increasing the purchases of US goods and services on over 200 billion in the next couple of years, including the purchases of the whole 50 billion more of US agricultural goods. And not only the conditions of the deal seem dubious, like I said, press wanted to read every letter of an agreement, but instead they got none. And if the deal is so totally done, why aren't they festing and confirming on the Chinese side? So this all makes the market nervous, as well as our analytics, and this pushes the USD down. So the trade agreement not only pushed all the basic indices up to the history record highs, just like we told you a couple of minutes ago, but it also influenced positively on some particular stocks. This time we would like to pay your attention to Caterpillar, that is growing since September from about 110-112 level USD per share, which is at 2 years unbreakable resistance lines from the bottom, to sensational 145-150 USD per share, which is not far from all year historic peaks of 170. Caterpillar, on this hand, showed the most evidence of an upside reversal. Add to the company's generous dividend package, a quarterly divided of almost 1 USD per share with a current yield of 2.8%. If we're speaking about 50 DMA, it crossed above the 200 DMA, and the RSI crossed above it. Downtrend line before the price did, triggering a positive divergence. Conservative traders, if they would like to take this advice, should wait for the price to break through the 150, which is a psychological level, and moderate traders may enter a long position upon a return move from about 150 for a better entry. So, Alexander, and is it not the time for economic calendar? I believe it is.
Yeah. And now it's time for the economic calendar. Unlike past week, next two will be more about holidays rather than about any important statistics.
Oh yeah.
Christmas and New Year are on the way. Woohoo! However, many of you may find some of the following events useful. On Monday, December 23rd, they will announce new home sales in the United States, a strong indicator of somewhat tectonic movements in the economy. Tuesday, December 24th, is Christmas Eve in most countries of the world. Tuesday, December 24th, is Christmas even in most countries of the world, but they will still announce core durable good orders, which measures the change in the total value of new orders for long-lasting manufacturing goods.
Right.
These are literally all important dates. So, we have to jump a little bit further in time to make this event list more solid for you. Monday, December 30th is a day of pending home sales in USA and of China manufacturing PMI. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching us. Enjoy your holidays and see you next week. May the profit be with you.
And with us.
Bye.